Hey, welcome back to more Dark Souls. We've got quite a lot on our plate this time versus last episode, which you kind of call uneventful. First things first is I actually did off-screen go and get that item down in Lower Bergs, and I also managed to let out the magic guy and get the item that was next to him too. And it took a really long fucking time, and it was just a hat. And the other one was just this. Really not worth it at all. Like it took me like a fucking hour to get that right. Like it would have been so much easier to just equip a weapon and kill those guys. I should have just done that, but I didn't. So next point of business is what we're going to be using. We've got a couple of choices here, and it's always nice to have a choice, for sure. I'm going with the longsword because my idea is to do sort of a middle-of-the-road sort of setup. The main risk here is the shield, because I found out it's our only physical defense 100% shield. That's also why I want it equipped, but it means it's going to be a little risky. And then for armor, we're going to do something like this. I've already looked at this because I wanted to have an idea of what we're gonna do. There we go, still a fast roll. And the most important point of all, you might notice I'm going the wrong way, but I'll explain that, is I realized that right now we're trying to, well, we've got two goals really. We've got a short-term goal to ring the bell, and a long-term goal to kill all the bosses. Obviously, for our long-term goal, we have to kill the demon guy, whatever his name is, Capper Demon. But for our long-term goal, I realized that he does not, or for our short-term goal, I realized that he's not going to drop the death key. Almost certainly, he is not going to drop it because he normally does. So, like, it's a very low chance that he's going to drop it. So, which means no matter, oh, come on, really? It means no matter what we do, we're going to be almost certainly. Oh, we got all three of them. Almost certainly having to, I'm just going to run away for a little bit. Almost certainly having to go the Valley of the Drakes route into Blighttown to be able to get to the depths, because we're not going to have the key. Which means that there's nothing saying that we have to fight the Capper Demon right now. We can wait until later, and it's kind of a choice right now. It's just sort of a question of what we think we would be, what we think we're better equipped for. What do we think we're ready for more? The Capper Demon or Blighttown? And to be honest, I mean, Capper Demon is kind of hard. I don't know if you remember that, but like, he can be a little challenging. I honestly feel better about going into Blighttown right now than I do about fighting the Capper Demon. So I think that's the best way to go about things right now, is to go into Blighttown, get some, clear out everything there, maybe work our way back up towards the depths, because we'll have to go to the depths at some point to kill the boss, although again, we don't necessarily have to do that right away. But then, do that, ring the bell or whatever, and then later, when we're better equipped, or when we have more equipment to spare, or when we're just a higher level, then we can go after the Capper Demon. We could save it until much later, actually. Obviously, we'll want to do it at some point, not just because we have to, because it's a boss, but also because it's going to have some sort of item, and it could be very good. Someone pointed out that the soul of Lord Gwyn could be anywhere, since it's theoretically anyway, as far as I know, because it is a guaranteed drop. So yeah, definitely want to do it at some point. But our plan of action is to get into Blighttown and see what we can't accomplish there. Now I am noticing that we are doing almost a near pitiful amount of damage, so we're gonna have to be very careful with what we're doing here. Let's just kick him. There we go. That should kill him. Give me some, yeah. I would very much like to upgrade this sword, but I don't have anywhere near enough souls without, unless I was planning on grinding, which, my opinion on that. So we're just going to keep going. And I don't know. The thing is, we might get enough souls partway down, or partway into Blighttown that we'll want to come back and upgrade. Maybe we'll do that. The problem is it's quite a walk, unless we maybe kill some people and then homeward bone back. Do we have at least one homeward bone? I don't even know if we do. I don't think we do, actually. We don't. We don't have a homeward bone. So yeah, we can't even do that. We would have to walk or, die, but then that would kind of defeat the purpose. And yeah, so like not sure what we're going to do about that. We do want to upgrade as soon as possible, though, so we'll probably just, I don't know, get as far as we can, kill as many enemies as we can, and then head back. Maybe record an episode's worth of me, in Blighttown, and then have the way back happen off screen? I don't know, because I don't think it might be dangerous enough that I'd end up dying, so I don't know about that either, actually. One thing I just realized is that maybe we should have done the Valley of Drakes part before we equipped all of this stuff. Also, not a bad look. But, I suppose we shouldn't have that much trouble. I mean, it seems like the Drakes aren't too hard to get past. The Poison Dragon isn't too hard as long as it's not the first time and you're, like, right next to his face. So we should be fine. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, really the major concern right now is the lack of offensive ability right now. I mean, we can do damage, for sure. We're just going to have to be very careful. We're going to have to take, take little strikes at someone until we whittle them away, That's what we're going to have to do. Which, is completely a completely viable strategy. And it'll work. And it does force us to be careful, which is actually almost valuable. That might be the silver lining there, is that it'll force us to be careful, which means that, well, we're not going to be so, risky about the things we do, which is normally, when you've got a good weapon... Okay, I didn't expect that. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. This scared me a little bit. Yeah, when you've got a really good weapon, sometimes you don't really feel like being that cautious because you can kill an enemy in just one hit anyway. So you just go in and run and go for the kill as fast as you can and take a lot of unnecessary risks. When we do as little damage as we're currently doing, we're probably not going to be taking those risks, because it would be just dumb. There's no reason to run in and attack someone because they're not going to die. These guys could pose a bit of a problem just because of the fact that we don't do much damage, so I'm going to try and take them on one by one. We could run past them and get down to that bonfire there, but, I don't know. Let's see how we do against them. Usually they're not too hard. You just have to backstab them a lot, which I know can get kind of annoying and tedious, but it seems to really be the best way to approach these guys. Oh, that's not going to alert his friend, is it? No, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, I want to get some space to maneuver over here. Okay. And yeah, that does like like a sixth of his health or something. This could be a little bit of a battle here. But on the other hand, he'll give us a good bit of souls. I don't know how much though. Does he give 500? 1,000? I think 500. Well, we can keep doing it one after another like this. It won't take too long. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay. He won't give us enough to upgrade, that's for sure, because we'll need 800 to be able to buy, I think it's 800, to buy a Titanite shard. And I guess we'll need 1,000? He might give us enough, actually, to upgrade once, which is not the worst idea in the world. And then, the next time we fight one of these guys, it wouldn't take so long. There we go. Okay, how much does he give us? 500. And a dung pie. Okay. I mean, part of me is thinking, like, yeah, that's probably what we want to do. I mean, yeah, why take the unnecessary risk of not clearing these guys out while we go? Because they're not hard to clear out, so let's just kill them. I'm sorry if this takes a little bit. If it makes you a little more entertained, you might want to know that one hit from this guy will probably kill us. So, you know, just keep in mind the stakes are high to this, but it is still very easy. Yeah, this is kind of trivial. Sorry about this one. But we need the souls, and also we need to be... We can't really afford to leave many guys behind us who could... Okay, well... now we know one thing. One hit would not, in fact, kill us. I don't have poison heal equipped. Let's heal real quick. Okay, he's coming. He's coming. Let's just back up a bit. Get across this bridge, because I don't think he could actually make it across without falling. He's just a little too fat. Don't see him, so let's equip the poison heal and the toxic heal, because those are both going to be very useful here. And this is just poison, right? Yeah, so we're good. Can take one of those. Okay. Yeah, like I said, still a little risky since these guys... The poison and the fact that he does a good bit of damage, but we should be fine. And I guess there's also the question of whether we want to explore or go straight for spider tits. But I think going to spider tits is not a very good idea. Did he heal a bit? I guess I just didn't do that much damage to him yet. I don't think it's that good of an idea, because exploring could get us a lot of good items. It could also kill us a lot, because Blighttown and these, you know, the depths in this sort of area is not exactly known to be the most hospitable region. But I think we'll be fine. I hope. Another dung pie. We're up to 1,420. Oh, right, there's a third one. Okay, well, bring it on. Yep, here we go. Round 3. We will have enough to upgrade, actually. Enough to upgrade just once. So, I don't think we're going to do that, though. Because it would be one... I mean, it would just... I mean, like, maybe it's the safest. And in general, like I said, we're taking the safest route. But it would take so long to go back up there, upgrade, and then go back through these guys again. And then by the time we went back through them, we'd have enough souls to upgrade again. And, like, it would just keep on going, which is maybe what we'd want to do. But, like, how interesting is it, really? I mean... We're already putting up with this, so let's not push our luck. Okay. Oh, no, fine. Okay. So I'm definitely going to be exploring, though. I don't think it's smart to go for spider tits quite yet. And, yeah, there's going to be a lot of good items to find, hopefully. Right? They could all be terrible. We've already gotten that one, which I could have sworn had 4 items in it, unless it's a different chest I'm thinking of that's like somewhere over here. But it only gave us 2. I'm kind of concerned of the toxic guys down here. That could be a problem. Alright, there's that thing on the other side. That's kind of funny, because most of the time when I play, I kill that thing when I'm coming down, you know, from the depths. So, like, I've never actually seen that thing from this angle. That's kind of interesting. You know, I mean, it doesn't actually change the enemy or anything, but it's just kind of, you know, huh. I'm going to be very, very careful. I hate these mosquitoes. They're very annoying. Let's see how much damage we do against this guy. Not enough is the answer. We do stun lock him when we hit him, which is something at least. It's, I mean, it could be worse, but it could be a lot better. Yeah, let's avoid the toxic guy. He's the worst. He's shooting at us, I think. Avoid the mosquito. There'll be another one of those weird guys over here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there he is. Wait. This is perfect time to get one of these on him, which did not nearly as much damage as I was hoping. We should be able to finish him off, though. Oh, just get him. Just get him. Come on. There we go. There we go. No problem. And... oh. Okay. Okay, I'm going to heal again, just because we're about to get our flasks back. Although, technically, we had more than 5, so we're not going to get all of them back. Oh, come on, you stupid mosquitoes. At least we're getting some souls out of that. And what's the best way to get down here? Just right here? Oh, right, there's a ladder going right there. And I mean, I'm just scared, to be honest. Isn't there an item right down underneath us? Oh, I thought there was. I guess not. So we'll just take this down. I'm not really used to taking this down very often, so let's, yeah, we're good. We're good. Isn't there an item around here? I sure thought so. I guess not? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it. Where's the ladder? Oh, right there. It's hard to see in Blighttown. Oh, right. There's a ton of items around here. If we're willing to risk the poison, which we are. We definitely are. I could have sworn there was an item down there. There's a guy down there, but I don't see an item. Now, normally I'd want to just run straight for the bonfire, but I think it's actually safer to kill these guys in the way. So that's what we're going to do. Also around here, there's going to be the fight with, what's-her-face, the caveman lady. I don't remember her name. The barbarian chick. I don't remember. I don't know what she's called. There'll be a fight with her, and whatever she drops is also random. So we'll want to do that. We are not anywhere close to leveling up, I don't think. And this is also going to be random. Okay, so we've got some good possibilities. I'm happy I went this way. I was kind of doubting myself before, but there are some good possibilities here for things to get. Demon Titanite and Prism Stone. Honestly, disappointing. You know, like all you did was swap out a dragon scale, I think is what's normally there, for a demon Titanite. Like not amazing. Yeah, how much do we need to level up? I'm sure it's not enough. Yeah, like twice this and then some. It's because we're already level 27. I mean, we're pretty high level. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what comes of that. Don't get poisoned, please. In fact, well, no, the poison already ran out. Okay, I didn't realize the temporary poison stuff runs out so fast. Okay. We're coming back to the decision of whether we want to, okay. The decision of whether we want to, upgrade weapons, which are temporary, or level up, which is, of course, not. Because the reason, you know, like, the reason for each. Leveling up, not temporary, and is very good for us. But, upgrading our weapon, also very good. Probably more good, even. Because of just how much more damage we'll do. But it's temporary. But it's also cheaper. So, something to be said about upgrading our weapons. I think that's probably what we'll do. But it kind of depends. It really, I'm not sure. Also, yeah, people have commented about the sacrifice ring and what exactly we should do with it if we end up using it, what purpose it should fulfill. Really? Well, I'm gonna get this. Okay, that's a great find. Lucerne. I'm feeling really good about that. Let's go back here and see if we actually have the stats to use it. But if we do, and I didn't even really see what the other item was, but the Lucerne is exciting. We do have the strength required to equip it. And it's pretty fucking good, if I remember. I mean, already does 30 more damage, I think. Yeah. So there's that. And then on top of that, we could upgrade it more. That's a great find. What was the other thing we found? I don't think it was anything amazing, or else I would have actually, like, paid attention to it. Like, I think I glanced at it and, like, immediately forgot, basically. So, okay. Nice find. Definitely a nice find. Hoping for a lot more of those to make Blighttown worthwhile to us. His wings on his back here, they look kind of like blood or something coming out for a second. It was kind of weird. I don't know. Do these guys ever drop anything? Because we're going to be killing a lot of them, it seems like. Stupid mosquitoes. Same with the mosquitoes, but I'm almost certain they don't drop anything. Let's get across. Can we really not get across here before getting poisoned? I know that you can. Well, I guess now that we're poisoned is the time to do a little bit of exploration in areas that are safe. You know, there are some areas that involve fighting some guys that aren't so safe, but I think like this one over here is perfectly fine. Isn't there also something over here? Little difficult to see. Yeah, yeah. Dragon scale. Okay. All right. That's probably never going to be used, but you never know. It's an okay find, I suppose. No, it's a bad find, I'd say, but whatever. Sorcery Remedy is a bad find, because we'll never use it. I can basically guarantee it. There's that over there, and let's see what else. You know, I don't know why I was so concerned about getting poisoned or not. This just makes it a lot more simple. Like, it's not like the poison doesn't drain very fast at all, and I've got enough Estus Flask to do this for a while, so it's not really a problem. There's not another item over there. There's that guy that I don't want to mess with, and there's an item over there guarded by those guys that I don't want to mess with quite yet. If I can run past these guys and get up to... I don't actually want to go into, like, the Great Hollow. Although I might want to use the, I probably want to use the bonfire up there. But there's also a chest in front of it, if I remember correctly. So that's what we'll be going for. And hoping for something good. Oh, and there's this, too. Demon Titanite and a Homeward Bone. Homeward Bone is actually... Ooh. Homeward Bone, we could use that right now and go back to, Firelink Shrine. Brass Gauntlets, that's nice. Let me just make sure that's all the items that are right here at the entrance. I'm almost certain it is, but just want to make sure. We definitely don't want to be going to Great Hollow right now. That's kind of a, you know, a challenging proposition. Yeah, that's definitely everything. I'm sure of it. Our poison might actually run out before we die of it. Although we're going to be going back into poison soon. I don't know how exactly that works. Yeah, I think actually we want to survive for as long as we can down here, and then use a Homeward Bone and get back up and then upgrade that way. When did... Oh! The other thing with the Lucerne was the Soul of a Hero. So we might want to go back right now with that in mind. If these slug guys are blocking my way, I probably will, because I don't trust myself to be able to do that. Or maybe I'll grab this item first, but... Oh, there's slugs right there. It's a good thing I saw that, because I was just about to do it. Yeah, I mean, there's the items over that away, but also a lot of guys. But also, we could kill those guys and get even more souls, so we could upgrade our weapon even more when we go back. Okay, the poisons ran out, which is something, I suppose. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go back. The Soul of a Hero will give us a ton of souls, so we could upgrade our item. We could upgrade it a lot. Let's go back. We got 2 of them, too, which is even better. Who sells those? Because... Oh, I'm an idiot. I used this one. I forgot. That was just dumb. I completely forgot that I had used that one. What a waste. Okay. Well... Yeah, that is such a waste of a bone. Which are very valuable right now, I think. So, I think, basically, we're heading back up. I was hoping to get a key first. The key to the, well, the depths would be fine. I don't know if you'd actually find it down here. It wouldn't really make sense for you to. But I was hoping to get the key that unlocks New Londo and the Valley of the Drakes, like that connection there, so that I could get back quicker. Yeah, there we go. But with that Soul of a Hero, I think it's more than worthwhile to come back and upgrade our weapons and even level up, maybe. Kind of depends on, well, just how we're feeling, really, what we're thinking of. How much this is going to cost, upgrading our stuff, and that kind of thing. Not quite sure yet. This is going to be a little risky getting back up here. Because I don't think I actually want to fight those fat guys up there. Because I think there's not really... I think coming from this direction, it's a lot harder to take them on one at a time. I might be wrong about that, and we might just have to do that. I think I'm just going to run past him, though, honestly. And that's just got me a little, you know, worried. Should be fine. Okay, we're going to have to fight this guy, I think. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. Let's get this over with here. Okay. The mosquitoes are coming up out of the ground. Kind of spooky. But fine. A little bit more souls, too, you know. Where the other... I thought there was only like 2 mosquitoes at a time. I don't understand how they get up here so fast. Maybe there's not just 2 at a time. Okay, finally. Yeah, like, where'd this other one come from? Maybe it's 3 at a time? Am I forgetting? Like... There we go. I was really afraid I was going to fall off there, but we're good. Yeah, there's still that thing over there. And we want to go up right here. And I think just run past them. Up again, right? I think they're slow enough that that shouldn't be a problem. Let's make sure we have absolutely the maximum health we have, that we can have. Will getting past through the Valley of the Drakes be a problem from this direction? I didn't really think about that. It could be, though. Looking back, I mean, hindsight 2020, you know what I mean? But, like, looking back, we should have just not used that bonfire there. Although, I don't know if we would have actually survived to get all these souls and stuff if we hadn't, but... Let me just make sure. Just absolutely sure that I didn't accidentally pick up a key or something and didn't notice. That's what I thought. One thing to look forward to is if we can actually get that guy, the merchant from the depths, over here, we'll be able to buy a master key from him. I didn't really even think of that, but someone pointed out, and I realized, like, yeah, that's actually a thing that you can do. I never really did it because I usually just start with the master key. Isn't there like a path going sort of up, like a little ramp or something, so you can kind of get away? Yeah. Okay, perfect. See, this solves the problem. Okay, well, keep going though. Keep going. Okay. Now for the drakes, which should be fine. I'm not... It's scary, but it should be fine. Should be able to run past him. Okay, I don't like where we are right now. I don't like that at all. Huh. Okay, well, we don't have time to heal, so we've just got to run past this guy and don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get... There we go. Hey, we made it. No problem. I mean, it was easy. Come on, what do you even... It was just the close, like, as close as we could have gotten to dying. It's fine. It's, you know, no problem. We still have to get back up to the parish, but that shouldn't take too long. Kind of just a little jog from here. Will rest of the bonfire just in case. Although if I died, would I even want to be here? Or would I want to be down at Blighttown? That's a good question. Probably Blighttown, actually. Now that I think about it, definitely Blighttown. Because then I could do the old naked run, grab what you can trick. And yeah. Yeah, definitely if I died somewhere right here, I'd want to be in Blighttown. But what's going to kill me up here? The plants? Come on. I suppose that big Titanite Guardian dude could do it. But that's not going to happen. Come on. No, we're going to be fine. I'm sure. Not trying to jinx it or anything, but like we've made it through here a million times. You know what I'm saying? We'll be fine. And we're going to be able to upgrade our sword quite a bit, which is going to improve our survivability a lot. And make Blighttown just... I mean, we were doing all right in Blighttown, honestly. Even as we were. I mean, we didn't die. Which is the... if you don't die... If I haven't died, then whatever I've been doing gets my seal of approval. You know what I'm saying? If you don't... That's all that matters, really. And besides that, like, now we're going to be even stronger. We should have no problem. In fact, we might even be ready for the for spider tits after this, but I'm not sure. Kind of could go either way on that one. I'm going to just get to the bonfire here. I suppose I could have actually, you know what? That would have saved me some time. I could have not used either of these two bonfires, done the upgrading, and then gone, and then, homeward boned my way back. But whatever. This is fine. 10,000. Alright, here we go. We might upgrade this all the way to a +5. It's a little risky because, of course, you know, it could be lost. Let's buy 3 of these first anyway. Upgrade it +1. Upgrade it +2. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not that expensive, honestly. +3, +4, and we need 3. Yeah, I mean, like, I think this is worth doing. Little bit of an investment, but not too much. Yeah, +5, which puts it at what? Yeah. 120. Okay, that's making me feel a lot better. Could be higher, especially considering that the Lucerne is 110 already, but I mean, the Lucerne's just a better weapon. I mean, you know. But 120 is pretty good. We still have 4,780 souls left over, which gives us an interesting choice. Is that enough to level up? First of all, it's not. Well, I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking that if we get 220 more souls, we have enough for a Ring of Sacrifice. Now, I haven't exactly nailed down how we're going to do Rings of Sacrifice, but I know that one way or the other, I'm going to use it to save items. No one has really voiced an opinion that would be wrong in any way. People have voiced a couple different opinions of how we should use them, but no one's really said that we shouldn't use them, you know, in the way I've sort of suggested. So there's that. Also, more importantly, I think it's a good idea, and I'm the one playing the game, you know, come on. That's the important bit. So, I know that at the very least we do want to get it. What exactly it's going to do, like I said, not sure. But I am going to run up and get it. If I die on the way there, it's going to be horrible. So let's not do that, you know. Wow, 2 hits for the Balder Knight, too. Okay, this sword upgrade is great, which is another reason we want the Ring of Sacrifice. Basically, my 2 options right now are between having the Ring of Sacrifice save one of my weapons, or having it, or one of my items, rather. I could have it not do a weapon. Having it save one of my items, or all of them. My thought right now, I'm leaning towards all of them. I mean, it's definitely the easier of the 2 choices, and in general, I tend, you know, not to like going for the easier of any 2 choices. Just because, I don't know, I want to feel good about myself. That sort of, you know, like to be able to brag. But honestly, I think it just makes sense to do it like that, and I don't know. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Either way, though, what I'm saying is we've got a +5 sword, and whether this ring is only going to save the sword or everything, you know, either it's going to do just the sword or everything, including the sword, either way, we want to save this sword, I think. At a +5, we've invested enough into it that I think that's worthwhile. Also, the shield. To the point where I might even, if we don't have another shield by the time we die and we're only saving 1 item, it could be worth saving the shield instead. But what I'm saying is, no matter what we're thinking, we want it. There's no 2 ways about it. So now, I suppose that's a good place to call it. I'm just going to run back while I go here. There's not really any... We've killed everything in the way, so, like, there's no danger of me actually dying here. So I'm just going to run back off screen once I stop recording. But I just want to say, if anyone has a, you know, if you have a final thought on how we should use Ring of Sacrifice, you know, make your case. But I'm definitely leaning towards it saving all our equipment. The only thing I'm sort of worried about is that leading towards us grinding a lot so that we always have a Ring of Sacrifice on hand. By the way, I'm going to equip it right now because, like I said, no matter what, I want this on. And then, yeah, so that's the only thing I'm scared of, is that it'll turn into sort of like a grind fest so that we always have enough for the Ring of Sacrifice. But I'm also not that worried about that, because knowing me, I know that, like, even if it would put us in a better situation, I would just get bored too fast to actually ever do that. Okay, we actually made it all the way back here before I even finished talking. So yeah, next time we're going back into Blighttown, unless for some reason we decide to go after Capper Demon with our upgraded equipment. Although, you know, I was saying that like it's a bad idea, but we have a Ring of Sacrifice. This might be the time to do that. I'll sleep on it. Either way, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.